The following program is brought to you by Dherbs, the home of the full body cleanse.
I'm down 162 pounds in 6 months, and it feels great. Looking at myself in the mirror is a trip. I marvel at myself now because I'm like, man, I've done this in 6 months. 6 months is not that long ago.
I started this program back on July 1st at 288.5 pounds. Today I weighed in at 184. When I first got here, I was sad and depressed and stressed out. Over time, I regained my self-esteem, my willpower, my determination, and those things have helped me to grow and become happier with myself and in life.
Weigh-in day is always fun and a little bit nerve-wracking because you're like, yeah, I want to see my progress. And then there's the thing in the back of your mind like, what if there's no progress? How do I show back up in LA and show my face if I've gained weight?
Welcome to I Can. I invited 2 contestants to live in my house for the next 3 months. The goal is to help them lose weight and learn how to live a healthy lifestyle. I know it sounds impossible, but I know they can do it.
This is the I Can Challenge.
You up?
Yeah.
Time to work out. Let's go, let's go.
Ryan's been gone for 10 days, so that means AD gets to focus on Kim the whole time.
No, you didn't finish the workout at home, no?
I did the arms and I did sit-ups.
So what about the cardio?
What cardio? You didn't say nothing about no cardio. That means he's watching me. Ryan's not here to tire him out so he can oversleep. No, he's up in the morning with me while I'm down there working out, you know, telling me what to do, pushing me to do higher, you know. I mean, I know that's what he's supposed to do, but I like it when he's asleep.
It's in the morning workout, you gotta love that.
In AD, Big Brother Almighty style, he threw me a loop this week. He had me jumping rope and he had me sprinting on the treadmill with no warning at all. He didn't say, you're gonna be running this week. Nope, he just threw it on me. But you know what? I actually did it and I was proud of myself. I was like, I'm running on the treadmill. I knew that day was coming. I thought I had another week and a half at least. But now he threw it right on in there.
Better than you. You the best. You the best.
How much longer?
You can take it off now.
I didn't know that I was able to start running and didn't know that I was able to start jumping rope. I mean, because for a while I couldn't jump because my knee and my feet.
Keep going, keep going.
30.
30 seconds.
30. I counted 30 jumps.
I'm on the clock. You're counting jumps.
Oh, I enjoy jumping rope actually, you know, and I actually, low key, I'll never tell AD this, but I actually enjoy running too. So I'm back on the juice cleanse, y'all. Energy juice. I'm definitely gonna need some energy after that workout. He had me sprinting, jumping rope, doing things. He did not forewarn me I was doing any of this. So.
If I forewarn you, you won't show up.
The reason why we made Kim do the juice cleanse is because she's not very disciplined. It's so easy for her to cheat on her cleanse, a little here, a little there. And what I kept trying to explain to her is that it adds up. It just does.
The juice cleanse tastes amazing. I do miss something to chew on. I do miss that. And I think it definitely helped cleanse me more because my stomach would be bubbling at work, making all kind of loud noises while they trying to take. It's like, my stomach while we're shooting is like making all these noises.
So she's been doing really, really well as far as working out, and she just kept mentioning rollerblades and skating like she loves to do it. So we actually surprised her. We found a place in Glendale, California, where she could go skating. So that was her night workout. That was her second workout of the day. And we just went to go have a good time and go skating.
We went skating this week as part of my workout. I like skating because I used to love skating I remember when I first moved to California from Chicago, and we went to a place called Flippers. And I was like 8, and that was my first experience in skating in a roller skating rink. And I remember it was so fantastic. Everybody was out there skating. They were playing that late 70s, like kind of disco music. And I remember doing that, and I've always loved skating. In my teenage years, we skated at World on Wheels in LA, and I missed it. So it was very nostalgic for me. I was a little rusty when I first got out there, but then I started getting comfortable. I started gliding and ducking between people and moving. I was having fun. But, I was like, let me not go too crazy because I don't want to fall. Because I know that sometimes a fall can take you all the way out.
Everybody was skating and it was going well, but then next thing you know, it just seems like she got better and better at skating. And she started looking real smooth out there. She was out there doing her thing. The worst skater of them all, I mean literally the worst skater in the building had to be Alejandro. I mean, this guy did not have a childhood at all. It's no way he had a childhood because he could not skate at all. He looked like a robot trying to skate. It was terrible. And he went down twice.
AD, he skated all right. But the cameraman, there's no way he could film and skate at the same time. He could barely stay up on the skates. He's like skating like a robot like this. And that was good for him. He fell and he almost took me down with him. But it's good for him because he's always snitching on me while we're working out.
Kim did go down. Now she says that someone tripped or fell in front of her, but I was right there. And she lucky I wasn't filming because that imaginary person, like the magic bullet in the JFK shooting, she think that there was this magical ghost or person that tripped her. No, she just went down.
Hey man, watching you hit the ground, somehow it just brought me so much joy.
That's evil. That is straight evil. I don't understand. You just want me to have a hard time in life.
No, I don't.
I don't understand
I don't
this.
want you to have a hard time.
Listen,
but
somebody fell in front of me.
Allegedly.
And it tripped me. I could have hurt myself. I could have get ran over by skaters.
I was there.
But you laughing.
No, I was there. I didn't see anyone
Well,
there.
I don't care what you saw.
It could have been I think it was a ghost.
Nah, man, the man fell in front of me and tripped my leg. And so I had to duck, tuck, and roll.
You know what day it is. My favorite day. It's weigh-in day. Why aren't you smiling?
This is the day that give me anxiety.
Why does it give you anxiety?
I'm under a lot of pressure.
Don't feel pressure. You did the work,
lose
right?
10 pounds. I did the work.
So you did the work. You
I ate good. I didn't cheat.
You didn't cheat?
No.
I love it. Then we're going to get a favorable result today for sure.
Well, I've been weighing myself at home. And
Stop doing that.
And this hair probably put on a couple of extra pounds.
Now, that might be true. You got big hair today for sure. Now, the last time we weighed in at 198.1, do you have any guess where you're going to land today?
No, I don't want to guess.
All right, well then let's see what we got.
Okay.
Okay, you are 194.1. That ain't bad. Another 4 pounds. You not happy? Why are you not happy about 4 pounds?
I had a little anxiety about weighing day because I had been weighing myself at home and I didn't see much of a difference. I don't know, I'm just disappointed because I juiced this week. I worked out a little bit harder this week and I was expecting more than 4 pounds. I mean, if I didn't eat anything and I was juicing, I would think that I would have lost more weight. I was trying to lose 10 pounds. I wanted to get down to my cheat day.
This is the part that you're not really getting. There's gonna be times. You lost 4 pounds. That's awesome.
I didn't eat anything. I I'm supposed to lose more.
Nah, 4 pounds in 7 days?
I feel like doing this, the cleanse and eating raw is definitely a reverse aging process. I feel like I look younger. Everybody's saying I look younger. My skin is looking healthier. I've gotten rid of those dark, marks on my face that make you look older. I feel better. I feel stronger. I can tell I'm walking more upright. I'm not hobbling, walking like this.
So right now, you are down total 20.6 pounds. And you lost exactly 4 pounds this week.
For the past week, she was doing the juice cleanse, not just to help her lose weight, but also for her to gain some discipline, to learn how to discipline herself and be critical of herself and get through the process. And she did that. And she ended up losing 4 pounds on her weigh-in, which is good. Now, she was a little sad about it for whatever reason, because she felt like she should do more. But I told her the benefits of her being disciplined is really honestly the key. The weight is gonna come off.
All right, see y'all. Y'all have a lovely day.
All right.
Be good children. I hope I don't have to go to the bathroom on the way to work. Sitting in traffic, that would be a mess. A full-on mess. I need a belt. These pants do feel like they're falling down.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm not able to go to the gym twice a day, I'm still dropping weight because I'm so particular about what I eat.
Right.
I'm so particular about what I eat now.
That's good.
Like, I'm around everybody and it don't faze me whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah, like that part of it, like the whole, things become a habit after 21 days. Yeah. Like we had a family dinner last night. My brother went and got me a fruit and vegetable tray, and I brought my juicer over and
There you go.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Back home was great. I got to spend a lot of time with my son, and yeah, man. For the first week, spending a lot of time with my son was great, and then got to see a lot of friends, family, and then I had my homecoming show, which was crazy. Because it was the same weekend as the ACC tournament. Glorilla was in town that weekend, and Cat Williams was in town that weekend. And my shows was in the exact same weekend.
Your body's still in good condition? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's prayer. Did you get a chance to work out with your son like you wanted to?
Mm-mm.
No?
But we went to there's an arcade, played laser tag, was against each other and stuff, and I was running. And we were the only ones in the laser tag spot, so we had the whole building to ourselves.
Try to shoot each other?
I only beat them by 1. 7. Trying to get the workouts was interesting because being that I didn't really, my time wasn't always mine. What I mean by that is when I have my son with me, I can't just go to the gym with him. I gotta have somebody to babysit him for a good hour, or if I don't, I had to find little ways to steal little workouts. So me and my son went out and we played laser tag one-on-one in a large laser tag arena, and we're running full speed throughout and he's having a ball, but I know I'm getting a workout in.
I'm sure your whole family knows.
What? Everybody. It's not even, but it was funny losing another, because I left here.
244.
Yeah, so I had lost 10 in the first week, being gone a week and a half for about 2 weeks and losing 15, 16 pounds.
It's amazing.
It was crazy because I was like, dang, I ain't even fit in the stuff that I brought with me. You know what I mean? It's just like.
What you gonna do with the jacket
collection? I had to buy a new suit, man. I gave it away. I'm not gonna lie, man. I tried to go home and salvage some clothing. I was like, because there was some clothing I could not fit at all, so I never brought it here. And I was like, oh, at least I got that. I can go to the house, grab that stuff. Come to find out, can't fit that anymore. I actually bypassed those clothing. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll send them to Goodwill or some type of consignment or something like that. So I started bagging up all the clothes that I couldn't fit. I kid you not, guys. I went out, bought 45, 46 gallon trash bags, and I filled 20 plus of them up with clothes.
All right, weigh-in day. My favorite day. You smiling.
I don't hate it as much as I used to.
I think it's becoming your favorite day too.
Not favorite day, but it is, I don't know. It's like you get to measure all the hard work, man.
There you go.
Like, yeah, all the sacrifices you get to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we know you went to North Carolina.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Your last weigh-in here was 244.3. 244.3. And we know you weighed in North Carolina on Monday, like we always do, at 234.1.
Yes.
So the question is, you've been gone for like 10 days.
Yeah.
What do you think that you're gonna weigh in today?
I just want to be in the 220s. Weigh-in day is always fun and a little bit nerve-wracking because you're like, yeah, I want to see my progress. And then there's the thing in the back of your mind, like, what if there's no progress? How do I show back up in LA and show my face if I've gained weight or not really made any progress?
Now, what do you think you're gonna weigh in today at?
When I tell you I don't care,
Okay.
I'm so happy. When I gained a pound,
Right.
and then followed that with losing 10,
Right.
I don't even care.
It's just about the work.
It's just about the work.
I love it.
know I did what I was supposed to.
Right.
And I know I won't weigh what I did last week.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Alrighty.
Okay, you are 229.7.
We in the 220s. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Once I heard I lost 40 pounds in 6 weeks, that's still hard to wrap my mind around because, that's almost 7 pounds a week. And I had a week where I gained a pound. And still average 7 pounds a week is insane.
But you definitely did the work while you were gone.
Yeah.
You got that work in. I always tell, even though sometimes we frown upon 4s and 5s here, but in real life, a 4 and a 5 is amazing.
Man,
it's amazing.
If you knew what it took to get the 4 or the 5, you see me, I remember I lost 5 before.
Right.
And I was super disappointed.
Right.
Not this time.
Not this time.
I think what I thought 5 pounds a week would be for me, and being able to beat that on a consistent basis is exciting, but it's also like mind-blowing because I am a different person physically. I'm a completely different person physically. I think to look at me, you're like, yeah, I can see the weight loss, but it's like, no, my range of motion has changed. Energetically, I've changed. What I'm capable of doing, what I'm capable of lifting, what I'm capable of withstanding. It's like, things that used to make you tired or things that used to make your back hurt or things that make your knees hurt or whatever. I don't feel any of that anymore. April. I'm gonna capitalize on my cheat day. I got New York coming up April 12th.
New York, is that it?
Oh man, we going to one of the food capitals of the world for my cheat day.
Well, Ryan's been gone for 10 days. His last weigh-in here was 244.3. And then he weighed in on a Monday at 234.1. So therefore, when he got here, we knew he had to be lighter than 234.1. And here he weighed in at 229.7. So he definitely put in the work, got the results, which is he got definitely a favorable weight loss of 4+ pounds, which I was really, really happy to see. Because sometimes when people go home, they resort to their bad habits. They just feel more comfortable in those settings, and no one's eyeballing them, and no one's, making them be more mindful of what they're putting into their body and making sure that that person goes and works out. So it was nice to see, even though he was away, he still did the work and got the results.
I'm very nervous about weighing in because I know what I've done and I admitted what I did. And I feel disappointed in myself, and I don't want to disappoint AD, but he's going to be disappointed.